Okay, I think we can discuss together.
Yeah, teacher.
Is it ever too late to change? Any ideas?
Yes.
Sometimes, teacher.
Sometimes it's too late. That's what you mean.
Yeah, because the person that all is in that they are all they just accept their idea. They think that it is the idea of them is good. So they think that no need to change for the older people. But sometimes if we want to be good, we can change.
Okay, okay. Thank you. So do you like to make changes in your life, or do you prefer things to stay the same?
I prefer to change it.
You prefer to change.
Yes.
Why?
For me, I think that if we know a lot of people and we study, we can get more knowledge, and we can learn about it, and then we can change and get more to improve our life. If we still stay the same idea, I think that it cannot improve.
Okay, good point. And what
Yes, yeah.
do you like to make changes in your life?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. Why?
Because when we change our lives, sometimes we can know about myself, how to change from past and present. Yes.
Okay, thank you. And number two, do you think old people or young people find it easier to make changes in their lives? Sawun, please.
In my opinion, I think young people may change their life easier than old people.
Why?
Because they have more time than
They have more what?
more time than young people, than older people.
Oh, okay. So you all agree, right? Young people find it easier to make change. So I think this question is quite general. This question also linked to the unit that we learned from reading and writing. Reading and writing, we learn how to become an adult in different countries, right? So actually, when they become adults, they are making changes. There are a lot of changes in their lives. So, you know, you want it or not, you have to make change because you become an adult right now. Okay? But for old and young people, who finds it easier to make changes, you can compare you with your parents. Okay, do you think your parents find it easier to make changes? All right, for me, I agree with the word. I think young people find it easier to make changes in their life because my parents, you know, but right now they adapt. Okay, you know, they used to using the unchecked phone, you know, unchecked, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, and I said, daddy, you should change, you should use like iPhone or Samsung, is more modern, it's easier, the screen is bigger. You know that, you know what they said for the first time? They said no. in Khmer គាត់ថាវាញ៉ៃញ៉ៃហ្នឹងស្អីគេទូរស័ព្ទមិនចេះប្រើ you see so
Yes.
it seems like you know whatever they don't have knowledge about they don't want to change they want things to stay the same okay
Yes.
but right now they change right now my dad is using iPhone and then you may ask why because he sees the conveniences he knows the benefit of iPhone and right now if I ask him whether he wants to use unchargeable bag he will say no right
Yes.
so you usually when people don't have any experience about something they are not really willing to change okay but when they know they tested it and then they get something from it I think that's the time that they are willing to change right I think you can reflect to you as well do you want to change your look like how you dress your hairstyle your makeup for example for ladies I think sometimes you want to change but you are afraid right
Yeah.
yeah you're afraid that oh, it will look ugly I will not look handsome something like that but I think in life is good you know to make changes but if the changes is good then you should but if the changes is not good you should not right okay so this unit we will learn more about changes in life why do some people prefer things to stay the same and why do people want to change all the time okay so hello Mong Thavi so you just came let me ask you one question
What question about?
about changes
Change.
yeah if I let's say if I give you some money are you willing to cut your hair short
You mean you give me money because you want me to cut my hair short?
yes
So
Yes, bye.
yes or no
if you give me money and ask me to cut the hair cut my hair short,
Oh.
I short.
like you know short like men you know
Like men.
yeah
If short like men, maybe no.
no right
Yes.
so
But if short just a hairstyle, maybe I try. Actually, I never cut my hair short.
yeah
But if just change the style, but not look like the man, maybe I can try. But if look like absolutely no.
yeah you see
I can answer now. Absolutely no.
you see because you have never experienced it and then you feel like oh the changes is not good ក៏ពិតសក់ខ្លីក៏មានអ្នកសក់ខ្លីស្អាតដែរទេបង
បើសិនជាសក់ខ្លីសម្រាប់តែស្ទាយរបស់និស្ស័យយើងណាបញ្ហាតែបើសិនជាយើងកាត់ខ្លីរហូតដល់ថាដូចមនុស្សប្រុសណាខ្ញុំគិតថាអត់សាក់លបងទេ
Yeah you see ប៉ុន្តែបើសិនជាខ្ញុំយកសំណួរហ្នឹងសួរអ្នកដទៃទៀតប្រហែលជាមានអ្នកខ្លះគាត់អាច agree ត្រូវទេបងដោយសារគាត់គាត់ថាសក់ខ្លីវាស្រួលមិនចាំបាច់ញ៉ៃញ៉ៃច្រើនអីចឹងណា
បើសិននិយាយរឿងតែសក់ហ្នឹងគឺខ្ញុំគិតថាអញ្ចឹង
yeah that's okay បង it's you know people have different ideas toward change okay?
Yes
So again, this unit we will learn more about it. So right now I want you to look at this 3 questions, 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to play the listening, and then you answer this question. Okay? Let me try to find.
Unit 7. Behavioral Science. The Q Classroom.
The unit question for Unit 7 is it ever too late to change? Una, think about you and your parents. Is it easier for you to change or for your parents to change?
Me. My parents don't like change.
Do you think that's true? Do older people have a harder time with change?
I think so. When you're young, everything is new and exciting. There are a lot of new and different things to try. When you're older, you like things to be the same. It's easier.
So, is it ever too late to change? Marcus.
I don't think so. I think it depends on the person. Some people just like change. They like new experiences. I want to have lots of new experiences my whole life. I think it makes life more interesting.
What do you think, Felix? When Marcus is older, will he discover that it's too late to change?
No, I agree with Marcus. I think change is harder for older people, but it's still possible. A few years ago, my parents moved to a new country. They got new jobs and learned a new language. That was a big change, but they have a positive attitude about change.
Okay. So number 1, some of the students think it's difficult for older people to change. What reason do they give?
Our innate system sorry.
Well, may I answer the question?
Yeah. Go ahead.
For women said that it is called for older people to change because when they're young, they learn something new, they enjoy it. But when they get older, they want something to stay the same because it's easier.
Yeah, that's what they said, right? They just want things to remain the same. And when you are young, the new thing is exciting, and then you just want to change all the time. And then Marcus feels it's never too late if you really want to change. Do you agree? It's never too late if you really want to change?
Yes.
Yes, right? I think in our country there was one case that I think the granny who was very old, but she just graduated her bachelor degree or master degree, I'm not sure. But she was very old already. Have you ever heard that on Facebook?
Yes.
Yeah. So I think that's answered this question. Yeah, it's never too late if you really want to make a change. It's never too late. So never give up, right? If right now you don't really have boyfriend or girlfriend, yeah, keep on going. It's never too late.
It's a good idea.
Yeah. but yeah, I kind of agree. For older people that they don't really want to change. You know, sometimes you just want to move things, and they don't allow us to move. And when we ask why, they have no reason. Go on, eh?
Yeah.
So dương còn là trong đã nia cá nó non té nó như quả trong đô cả lấy nhé quả tao như đô này là về xu quả thay mà lại đố đây nặng du quay bạch đô ấy. I think you experienced that, right?
Yeah.
You know,
Yes.
sometimes with our parents, and yeah, sometimes they just want things to stay the same. They just want to stick to the same. Okay, and the last question is a very interesting one. What was the last big change in your life? How difficult was it? Anyone want to share?
What was the last big change in your life? How difficult was it?
For me, teacher.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I think that when I finished high school, I need to come back to Phnom Penh to study, and then I live without my parents. So before I used to depend on them, and they look after me. When I'm back to Phnom Penh, I need to live by myself. So I think that the first time is very difficult to live in. And one more about to find job to do. I never worked before, and then it's very difficult. And then I think that to earn the money is very hard. Like my parents are always that they always spend money and they earn the money. So I know that the money is not easy to find, and I know that my parents is try hard to earn the money to support me to study also. And one more, when we meet about the problem, I need to solve by myself. So I cannot depend on my parents also. So I think that it is difficult, and it can change my life also. I can live depend on myself.
Okay.
But that's all, teacher.
Okay, it's a good experience, and I think some of you may have similar experience, like Maureen, right?
Of course.
Yeah, and I don't know how difficult it is because I have never, but I know that it was difficult for you, right?